How does it feel? Oh, how does it feel? Oh my goodness, my house. There we go. Man, do y'all have houses where, like, your Wi-Fi works on some of the house, but it doesn't work on other parts of the house? Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Amy. What do y'all think about this shirt? I feel like it's very candy striper, but it had some matching shorts and I didn't buy the shorts. I felt like that would have been too much. But I was like, I love a good button down because that's my style, And then I also don't like wearing oh my goodness. So I feel bad about something. Every once in a while, I have one of those moments where it's like the consequences of your mouth makes it to where you feel bad about something you possibly shouldn't feel bad about. I'm gonna tell you. So there's this lady. Hey, Omega. There's this lady. She's a hag. Right? And I feel bad because she believes, because of her stupid friends, that I was talking negatively about her. But I wasn't. I was actually like on her side but yes, hashtag hags. So I was actually on her side, and I feel really bad that she feels that I was talking bad about her. I left the light, the door open. 1 second too much, and these flies, they come in the house. Hey, Venom, you changed your name? I mean, although, yeah, we don't care about certain women, We don't care about certain women. I don't care about them, but I just feel so bad because her story is not that much different than my own in life. And I just don't want her, I just don't know. I just feel bad. I'm not apologizing because F all that, but I feel bad because it's really her stupid friends. It's really her stupid friends who made her think that I'm an enemy. They have a name for me. I think it's Leola, Bitch. I just made some hags feel bad. They're liars. And they talk about things that you shouldn't talk about in the presence of men. So, they're hags. But I don't think that, I'm not apologizing. Like I said, I'm not apologizing. I just feel bad because she thinks that I was talking about her situation and I was against her, but I wasn't. I actually was on her side. But because of her stupid friends have manipulated her into thinking that I'm just this bad person who's always lurking around and I'm screenshotting and all of this stuff, then, are you solo? This is no job. What? Dr. No Jobs, I always see his name come in here. I don't think I've ever had a conversation with him. Hey, Brooklyn, have I ever had like a real conversation with TV Head for that matter? I mean, I do talk about dudes, about how they suck. but it's really not their fault that they suck. It is their fault. Hey, so. Never mind. Girls that can have one friend. It will never be three. Yeah, but that imperfect girl now has no friends. She's gonna have to change her entire profile, her personality, all that kind of stuff. It's lovely to see. It's lovely to see. Only because she's a low bottom, low brow, synthetic wig wearing hag. And she wants to know the problem I have with her is because she's a hag. Anyway, but yeah, let's go back first. So if that Barbie lady ever comes across, I never said anything negative about you. I just couldn't stand Imperfect Girl. And I can't stand TV Head. I think he's trash. But you're not trash. You're a hag. But I would never talk negatively about someone based on their experiences in life, especially if they've gone through as much as this woman says that she's gone through. Never do that. We're not so different, shit I. You can't deal with me. Quickly you come with such percent. But yeah. Hey, T-Sipper. You guys, yeah, so back onto stupid dudes doing stupid things. There's this lady, her name is Miss Met. She's an older woman, and she can really tell women about how to be women, you know? And so every once in a while she has a good point. She believes similar things that I do, except for talking about certain things in mixed company. I just don't believe in it, right? So this lady, when I see her, she was in this guy named Black Guru's thing, and she was telling women about how they need to be ladies and not to correct men in front of people. But Mr. Guru was having a conversation about women and how they should be behaving. So I don't understand how a man is going to tell women how men are going to tell women how to women, and then a woman is going to tell them to be ladies and not correct these men publicly. But they're having public lives correcting women publicly. I gotta get that fly. Got it. Hey, Coach Ann. I gotta go with my glasses so I can see what I want to say. Okay, Jennifer. So I'm just saying, like, how can you allow a man to correct women publicly, but then it's unladylike to correct a man publicly, even though his life is public? How does that happen? Where are we going? What is going on with the world? Is it the aliens? I think it's aliens. And I'm really sick and tired, you guys. I'm sick and tired. Of what, Leola? Sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of all of these lives talking about women and black women and women how to behave and passport bros. I'm so sick and tired of it. Like, I know I can have fun with some of these conversations, but y'all, I think these dudes might be serious. I think these men might be serious, about, how they want a traditional woman, but then they don't want a woman to talk or to talk back or to correct them. What is going on? What is going on? And maybe I'm one of those women. I could be one of those women who just has like no, what's the word? What's the word when you have no patience for idiots? I guess I just said it. I could be one of those women who just has no patience for idiots. Hang on. I could just be one of those women who has no patience for idiots, but a traditional woman in what sense? And where are you finding these traditional women? And how do you think that you're going to find these traditional... See, Dingleberry, it's not jammies. Has a shirt. I knew it was have like a weird... They're not jammies. It's a shirt. Anyway, so where are these guys? If you can't find the woman that you're looking for in America, what makes you think? And America is one of those places that has every single sort of person that you can possibly think of. Everything essentially is legal, right? You women can drive, speak other languages, they can go to school, or they can not go to school and not drive. You can have someone who has one of those fetishes where they want to be in a cage. You have all sorts of types of women in America. So if you can't find the woman that you want in America, then I feel like that's a you problem. Like something's wrong with you. So when these guys say they want traditional women, what are they saying? You want a woman who's going to be there and like take off. Matter of fact, I saw this video, it was going viral. This guy, he said no one's going to eat food in this house, right? Because hey Marge, I don't like this. I'm going to finish it, but I don't like it. Hey Sparkling Mona Lisa. So I saw this video, it went viral. This guy came home from work and he was mad that this woman, his wife or his girlfriend or whatever, she was feeding her son. And he said, what did I tell you about feeding him before I get home? And she was like, well, he's home first and the food's ready, everyone's gonna eat. And he was like, yeah, but I told you no one eats until I get home. So then he takes the food and throws all of it away. You like cupcakes with soft icing? It has soft icing. It also has inside icing. You haven't seen it? Hey, Notorious BMJ. Girl, you are in trouble. Do you watch Love After Lockup? No, I don't like to watch freak shows. No, so he kicked out his girlfriend. He kicked out his girlfriend and her son. He kicked them out and was like, get out, you and your son. Hey, Mom, it's nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a bit. Hey, Raina. He kicked out the mom and her son all because he got home after she played out for her son and she was like, we're all gonna eat. And he was like, no, you and your son, get out. Just get out. And she was like, okay. But a lot of men were like, this is right. Like if he pays all the bills, he buys all the groceries, the least you can do is not feed your child before you feed your man. So when dudes are like, I want a traditional woman, a woman who's gonna stay at home, rawr, cook me food. Rawr. I pay all the bills. I come home and my house better be clean. Rawr. Like, is that what you want? I sure as H-E-double hockey sticks, he threw out the son's food and then took the entire pot of food and threw it out. That was all good food. He just threw it out. And I says to myself, if I had a hammer, I'd hammer in your brain. I'd hammer in the back head until you can't see. I'd kill you fast or maybe slow. I wouldn't drink any food around because I might have poison in it. Hey, Ashley. If I had a song to sing, I'd sing about your death. I'd sing about your warning I gave you when you moved in here. I said I keep poisons, all sorts of pills. You better not drink anything in this house if you talk to me crazy. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Hey, Mafia Mama. I'm just saying, if anyone has ever said, like, oh, Leola is like such a nice person, blah, blah, blah. If you come into her house and you speak to her crazy, I would probably watch what I consume because there's only so much I will put up with. That's just me. I'm not saying anyone else would do that. Yeah, this guy demanded it. And the thing about it is, he had a construction vest on. But at the same time, I know those construction guys get paid a lot of money. And they have unions. Get a man with a union, they used to say. Very nice, ready for the right minute. I'm just saying, like, who do these men think they are? Like, some people just, they think because they're a man, they can just demand things. Some construction workers don't get a lot of money, but there are some who make a really good living. Again, get a man with a union, they used to say. Yeah, but I was like, like my mom does everything for my dad, right? But they love each other. They've been together for a very long time, in my entire life. That's why I have such... Darla, I think I know you. Living my life. I think I know y'all. Listen, can y'all tell Barbie that I don't not like her? So just let her know, because I know you guys are, those idiots. I don't like you living my life. I don't like you. But can y'all tell Barbie that I don't have a problem with her? If my husband demanded, hey, Katie, no, I'm not saying demand, but I'm saying, like, at least earn that respect. At least earn me doing everything for you. Don't just come in here and think that you have a stick in some dingleberries, a stick in some beans that you just can, like, shout orders at me. Like, you have to work up to that. And I think that a lot of men think that they, just because they are men, that they deserve constant respect, admiration. And I just don't believe in that. Absolutely earns me doing the... Once you start telling what to do, I'm printing it all down. Living your life. No, you're not. Living my life is a... you're moving on for the entire life. She is a Skittles stan. And a TV head stan. A stan. Facts, me too. I say that women have, like, we might have this really unhealthy relationship with fire, because like my ex-husband, it's a great man. Great man. He said something to me once. He said, I don't expect you to ever do the right thing. I don't expect for you to ever do anything right. So I don't believe in you, right? So I was like, you don't believe in me? So I'm like Santa Claus. And he was like, what? And I was like, I'm like Santa Claus to you then. You don't believe in Santa Claus. So you know that every Christmas, Santa Claus is not coming down the chimney to give you presents. So you don't believe in Santa Claus, right? And he looked at me crazy. And I was like, you don't believe in me. You don't believe I'm going to do anything right. So what is the purpose of me even trying? And it's so long ago, but he said that to me, and like something clicked in my brain, and I said, I'm out of here. Hey, Val. And I was like, you're a cornball. I will never support you. Come at me, bruh. Come at me, bruh. But you can't. Anyway, so I was like, something snapped in my brain, and I was like, you know what? You're out of here. Like, there's no way on HE double hockey sticks you're going to be in my house talking to me like this and then saying you don't believe in me and calling me Santa Claus. So I was on my way to church, and he was at work or something, and I went and I like packed up all of his things, and in my mind I was like, packing up his things, I'm putting it in the garage. When I get back from church, I am going to set it on fire. I am not the only woman who thinks of just setting things up on fire. So I think that women have an unhealthy relationship with fire. I think majority women. But how the end of that story went, I did not set anything on fire because I did not want to burn my house down. And I didn't want my dogs to die. Therefore, I didn't burn the house down. Also, my mom was like, don't do all that, just come home. I was like, okay, fine. I moved in with my parents for like 6 months. Yeah, smart. I didn't want my dog to not have a home. Everything else, I was like, so my mom was right, and I didn't burn the house down. And then, hey, Sherry, I didn't burn the house down. But my ex-husband and I, we soon after we divorced. It was for the best. He didn't believe it. Should have cut it all up. Yeah, I didn't think about it. My brain went straight to fire. I set fire to the rain, watch it burn, and I set the flames. I didn't think about cutting it. Crazy. But yeah, soon after we got a divorce. But I still don't, I kind of disrespected him. I did say one of those things like, do you know, like, you can just leave. Like, this is my house. Get out. So I can understand why a man would just, after a while. But yeah. I don't know what I thought it was before you said. Oh, wait, they're snuffed in the flames. Wait, I set fire to the rain. They're snuffed in flames? My version's better. Hey, Aiden, my version's better. But, yeah, I think, why do men just expect, what is their expectation with us? Like, just because you're a dude, does not mean. No, you said you watch it burn and snuff the flames. No, I didn't. I set fire to the rain, watch it burn, and I don't even know what the word was. I think I just like made up something. I couldn't tell you. I don't ever get the lyrics of songs right. But yeah, so anyway, there was this conversation, and this guy says that black women he was saying that black women are worse, after the government, they're more dangerous to men, black women. It comes to government, the police, then black women, we are the most dangerous. And he said that every single time that someone is out there, they got shooty hoops and all that good stuff, that there's no women marching for them. Women don't care. They are okay with the men who are standing out there. I was like, all of the protests that I have seen for like justice for Trayvon and hands up, hey queen, hands up, don't shoot, all of those things, majority women. So I was like, what the HE double hockey sticks is this guy talking about? That women are so dangerous for men. And he was like, and when Breonna Taylor, y'all were looking around like, where's the men? Where are the men? But we're out here marching for y'all. And I still was shocked at the sheer stupidity that this guy was like, no one cared about Breonna Taylor, and that it was only men who were marching for Breonna Taylor. I was like, dude, hashtag say her name. Hey, did I say hey, Rain? I was like, hashtag say her name. Like, no, these were women. Hey, Brett. These were women that were marching. These are like Black Lives Matter started by women, although, okay, we understand some things happened there. But Black Lives Matter started, that's women. So I was like, no, where are y'all getting this? So I've decided maybe these men, really what they want is other men. Because if they can be that delusional, to where they can make up entire scenarios of history, they just want men. And it's okay. Like, a lot of us would totally be accepting of that lifestyle. You don't have to keep it secret. You can tell us. I'd be totes cool with it. Totes cool. But you gotta stop talking such cash money, SHIT, about women. Hey Kenzie, hey Trish, Kenzie, Brett, and his wife, Kai, are those hacks. And they see me talking. And I said earlier, and Darla's in here too, I don't know if she's a hag, but I told them to make sure they tell Barbie that I don't have a problem with her. But Kenzie is one of the women who was calling Barbie a WHORE, and they were doing some blackmailing. And I'm not talking about men who happen to be black. Blackmailing as, you better do this, or I'm going to do this. That type of blackmail. It's illegal. It's illegal. Mm-hmm. And they keep talking about my vajayjay. I think they want my vajayjay in their mouth. But I don't swing that way anymore. Holy. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. It was Holy. It was Holy Holly was the one who did the blackmailing. Miss Imperfect was the one she was behind it all like this. And then she was like, just put the blame on me. Just put the blame on me. I'm only human after all. But she's not. She's a hack. But Barbie, I have no problem with whatsoever. She has not done anything to really earn my wrath. Although, y'all have to stop talking about my father. You just have to. Not because like I'm not blackmailing you or anything, but you have to stop talking about my dad because as a grown woman, and I promised y'all I'm grown, but as a grown woman, you can come to me and yes, you did, Kenzie. You did call her WHORE. Don't you lie. I won't have any lies. We don't have to block anyone, Sherry. But I will not have you lie in here and say that you didn't call those women WHOREs. I will not have it. I don't believe in going after women the way that y'all did. And those are all women that are in your same square of life. And y'all were being colorist as well. Anyway. And racist, but that's the story for another day. Yeah, so anyway, I need y'all to stop talking about my dad because I am a grown woman. You guys, seriously, I know I tell you all the time, if a person has to say they're grown or they're adult, they're not really a grown adult. So, but I'm only saying this once because like, I'm there 58 years old, 48, 102, whatever it is that's over 18, 27, between 27 and 25 through 27. Of 2 children and an ex-husband and recovered alcoholic. There's so much about me that you can say. You could say, Leola, you're drunk. I'd be like, no, I'm not drunk. Hey, it's from Amazon. Crazy, surround yourself in drama that has absolutely nothing to do with you. Well, actually, hey, just be kind. We're not blocking anyone. We're not going to block anyone. We're going to mute them. We're not even going to mute them. This actually all started because all of these women were talking about my vajayjay business. And what vajayjay business, right? I'll tell you what vajayjay business is. Vajayjay business is anything that has to do with anything going inside or out of my vajayjay. Anything. So if you're talking about my past sexuality and such, that is wrong. And I asked nicely for you not to do that. I asked a man nicely for him not to do that, and he continued to do it. And that is like rapping. That's like rapping with an E. So that is why y'all even know me. Yeah, it's so weird, especially when a woman tells you over and over again, no, 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 and you take all of those no's as a suggestion and then you force it on her anyway. It's hilarious. Please don't do that. And then those same women then call each other WHOREs and blackmail each other. But I'm the BITCH. I'm the one who's surrounding myself in drama, inserting myself in places I should not be. I'm the one doing it, but y'all are doxing and blackmailing each other. But I'm bad. I'm only human after all. Oh, and yeah, I said YSB is a creep, and I stand by that. 5 women, or more than 5 women say you're a creep, you're a creep. Also, to Mr. Jones's wife, I don't care at all. Oh, Venom, it's women. Women who wish they were me. And you of all places, you of all people saying negative spaces, you can be a negative space, my man. I love you, but even you can be a negative space. No self-acknowledgement. You see how they come in here and be like, hey, essentially yours. They come in here all like, I wasn't on TikTok till, sorry. Yep, people wish to be the daughter of a man. You remind me of a man. What man? The man with the power. What power? The power of hoodoo. Hoodoo. Oh, you do, you do, you do. You remind me of a man. What man? The man with the power. What power? The power of hoodoo. Hoodoo. Now you do, you do, you do. Well, I tried. All right, my love. Hey, Jono, drama. Hey, Kappa. No, today's Friday. No, I got it. Today's Friday. But no, I mean, how can you women call yourself even women? I just wouldn't. To me, I would be like, you blackmail people and you dox people, right? I said it. All right, Venom. You're right. You dox people, you blackmail people, then you're telling us about these black men. You're telling us to like demonize these black men. Right? But y'all are the demons. Y'all are the predators. You're the ones. You try and steal people's, what's the word? Okay. What's the word? Everyone has respect for the llamas on this app for the most part. Everyone has respect for the llamas. And you people go and you start to call yourself the llamas. And then go after black people. I don't get it. I don't think it's not clout chasing because, I mean, would it be clout chasing? I don't think it would. Would it be clout chasing? Planned power outage. Damn it. Well, are you saying that YSB is a liar, Jojo Creep? Are you saying that YSB is a liar? Because I'll agree with you if that's what you're saying. Because he is. But if that's what you're saying, Jojo Creep, let me know. Because I will all the way agree with you. He's a liar. He's a creep. And a loser. Jojo, are you agreeing with me? Are you saying that YSB is a liar? Because he's the one who said that all of those people were calling someone a WHORE. He's the one who said it. And then he turns around and says, you see how these women do? You see? Us men, we never do these types of things. You see how these women do? All of these women, everything's starting with them. So if you're saying that he's a creep and a liar, I gotcha. Right? Oh, jeez Louise. I was talking about how men are just, demanding respect, and I just don't understand why. But it all comes in full circle. Yeah, Mr. Jones, I don't him and his wife, I don't have anything to do with that one. I feel like it's completely inappropriate for someone to have kids with someone, and then they go online and start trashing them online, not knowing that this is going to last for a really long time. Also, a lot of places will tell you you'll get in trouble for bad-mouthing your spouse on the internet, which she did with a creep. Now, I don't know anything about that, but I'm saying that the husband and wife things, because at the end of the day, they could get back together. Speaking about husband and wife, I was telling you about my ex-husband. So, so there was a loss in the family, right? And my ex-husband, he's a Marine. And I looked at him today and I was like, to see that, you're such a great son. You're such an amazing son. And that you were standing at attention for your family and everything like that really should be commended. And so we were just talking about some stuff, right? He's a creep. One woman had receipts of him and her DMs being weird on Clubhouse. I heard about that. He is a creep, though. Did I say, hey, Rover, bend my over? Anyway, so he has, like, my ex-husband, he does not show very much emotion. But today he did. And I gave him a hug and everything. And I was just like, I'm just so proud of you, and just like, you really are a great dude, and like everything that was put into you, like you made sure that you were there. Anyway, it's pretty amazing. But yeah. How is YSB a liar? Hey, XOXO, love yours. Well, Jojo Creep is the one that said YSB is a liar, because we didn't see any screenshots or screen recording of... You must have come in here late. Hey, Erniad, you must have come in here late. XOXO, love yours. Because I told you guys, I'm like 66 years old. I've been married, I've been divorced, I have 2 kids, and an alcohol problem. There is so much there. I also used to be fat. I have like body dysmorphia. When you look in the mirror and you think that you're like 300 pounds? I have that. So I have a little bit of an eating issue. I'm like 66. Are you asking me about my dad's width of his you-know-what? Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Seriously, my father is... that is inappropriate. Like, we have to draw the line someplace. And talking about someone's, their girth, if you will, is inappropriate. I'm gonna have to mute you. That is inappropriate. Inappropriate. We're not blocking them. We're not muting them. I'll mute them. But totally inappropriate to be talking about a married man's girth. Like, dude's married. Renee, he's married. I mean, can you imagine like someone asking you, what's your dad's girth? Gross. His daughter at that. That's gross. Like, how long and how wide is your dad's girth? Like, although I'm a grown woman, but still, that's gross. Disgusting. Gross. Okay, now I see you again. I have to let you go because you asked about the size of my grown married parents' girth. Oh, hey, Socks. I was wondering, what did you do? Well, you're not going to get blocked now, Socks. I wanted to know why people were going at you. Because from the looks of it, you didn't do anything. We blocked Socks. We did. You didn't say anything. I'm not talking about anything in your life. I'm saying, what did you do that everyone said F Socks? What is the most expensive thing I own? My body. My body. I mean, you can't put a price on this. You can't put a price on this. You know, you didn't do anything. That's the crazy part. Yeah, everyone was like, F Socks. I was like, what? You were in the room, right, in Clubhouse? No. I heard about it though, but there was a woman in here named JoJo Creep, and they said that since I have no tangible proof of the things that were being said about you, that it didn't happen. Hey, bully dogs. I tried to come in the Clubhouse, but Wise B said no. Can you answer questions? I ask rich people questions. I'll be respectful. I'm not rich. Blessed are the poor in spirit. I think they say the meek shall inherit the earth. I'm not poor. I'm not rich. Bully dogs. I only came there to make sure that Barbie knew I wasn't trying to come at her. But I don't really go places. Oh, is that bully dogs is YSBZ? Oh, creepy man. I don't really go places where I believe I'll be abused. Oh, it has frosting on the outside and on the inside. It's gooey on the inside too. But yeah. It's nice and gooey on the inside. I don't like these though. They taste like strawberries. I don't believe in fruits in. Oh, you think you'll struggle any day in your life? Every day is a struggle. Every day is a struggle. Not for me. No, but life is meant to be, I always believe life is meant to be, you're supposed to struggle. Life is not supposed to be easy. If you wanted an easy life, we'd call it death. Socks likes cupcakes? Well, I like Socks, and I think Socks was unfairly punished for no good reason. I don't send people on the internet anything. But, yeah, I believe that life is meant to be lived, so you're supposed to struggle. So, yeah, it's not supposed to be easy. That's how I look at it anyway. But every day is a struggle. Sometimes I struggle with what shoes I'm going to wear. Like, am I going to wear Birkenstocks? Am I going to wear flat shoes? Am I going to wear open-toed shoes? Heels? That's hard. That's what she said. That's hard. And it's like, oh my goodness, there's a new iPhone that's coming out. Do I want it? Do I need it? There's a band that I really like. I had first Birkenstocks and they hurt at the age. Bully dogs, I don't care. Peace and love. I'm not answering any of your questions. Matter of fact, I don't like your questions. It's stupid. If you care about new camera stuff, get it. Me care about new camera stuff? Can you see that? I actually bought I bought a new camera. It's a Sony. Sony makes the most awesomest cameras. Awesomest cameras. Awesomest. Oh my goodness, this camera is beautiful. It's in my room now. And then I have this other Sony camera. And then I bought some tracking devices so I can put it on my children. I was really happy about that purchase. And I just bought those Apple AirPods Max in pink. And I got my name put on it. See, these little tracking devices. This one says LMAD because of my daughter's name. This one says Lola. Tracking devices. And my ex-husband agrees with my purchase. Because I track all the children anyway, so I might as well do it on all the devices. Do we have anything else to talk about? Did I go to college? Your mom goes to college. I just don't feel like answering those. I don't like to see those questions. I put those with my kids when we go to Disney. Who told you YSB lied? Hey, Patience. This person in here named Jojo Creep. That's a really good idea also with the Disney thing. But I have a fear. My mods are not blocking in DAF. They're not. I'm blocking. Excuse me. I have a fear. Oh yeah, here's something that you guys can have. Oh, damn it. I think they're reporting me. It's because I block some people. Jeez Louise. Anyway, I have a fear of people. Well, I have a fear of crowds. It's not necessarily people. I don't like crowds. Do you support that Socks did nothing wrong? From the telling of the story, Ocean Speaks. Well, let me finish my story first. If you don't mind. Yeah, I have a fear of crowds. And I feel like if you're in a crowd, right? I think so. I don't know, XL Marshall. We don't do that. But if you're in a crowd, then I feel like someone can do something bad. So I get really bad anxiety. So I don't like to go to, like, any places that have too many people. It's not claustrophobic. It's something else. It's another name. But I just don't like it. Anyway, to answer your question, do I feel like Socks? So I don't go to theme parks. I don't go to, hey mother, I don't go to theme parks. I don't go to, what are those things where people march, like 4th of July things? Yeah, I feel like it's like people can they can like stampede you. Parades, thank you. I don't go to those things. And then I'm like, it only takes one drunk person. Thank you. It only takes one drunk person to like pull out a gun and then I can die and then everyone dies. So I don't go to those things. And yes, I did. I'll answer in a second. So My kids have gone to Disney World a few different times, but I've never gone because I can't. So, what did socks do? Do I feel that socks didn't do anything? Socks did not do anything. Mother, I went to the meet the teacher thing, and there were so many people. And then I got a migraine. And then I was like, well, let me sit down and just assess myself for a second. But it couldn't work, and I started shaking. I was like, man, I gotta get out. And so I told my daughter, I was like, okay, last teacher, and then we gotta go. I don't think socks did anything, okay? I don't think socks deserved to be spoken to and about the way that they did. Point blank, period. This, that, and the third. Woo out the bam. Is that what people say? Woo out the bam? Not if you buck. Socks didn't deserve any of that. Not one. Not. Matter of fact, the people, if I were the dead llamas, who are a stupid group, a stupid name for a group, and a whole bunch of hags, if I were them, I would really reassess who I have in my group and who is speaking. Because someone who's part of the dead llamas, they said something about someone being inside my guts in reference to my vajayjay business. Now, I said TV Head did it because that's not the first time that he said something similar. But everyone said it wasn't TV Head. So that means someone who is part of the dead llamas is going around and talking about women's business. And they're saying it's a woman's fault that she ends up in an abusive situation, right? And that they're allowed to talk about it even if that woman says no. So if I were part of that group, I would really look at who is speaking for me. You dig? Because one thing that we can say about Kappa and her llamas is that the reason why Kappa is the head of the llamas is because she said, if anything falls on anyone, someone says something, I'm going to be that person. You say that my llamas are doing something, I'm the face of the llamas. So y'all have some bad leadership or some bad people in there. And if I were y'all, I would really assess the situation because it's getting out of control. There are people who are going and calling women all sorts of names in the name of the dead llamas. Kappa Llama would never. She would never sit around and say, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. If someone's like, oh, Kappa Llama, blah, blah, blah. She would never sit there in front of people and say, wasn't me, you're a liar. That wasn't me, that was me. Kappa would never do that. Never. And that's why the llamas can never be duplicated, in my opinion. Sounds they talk, yeah. Now all of a sudden TV Head's main account is, his name is, it's Dead Llama. But then the Dead Llama account didn't say, were you talking like that when someone was inside my guts or inside my body? I'm still upset about that. Real talk. Still upset. Real talk. Leola is still mad about that. And you know what YSB is doing in the name of you dead llamas? I can't even talk about it because it'll make me cry. But threatening me These people are threatening me. They're threatening me. Now you can say, oh, you decided to be in the public eye and have social media and all that kind of stuff. Why are you coming after my family, though? What does my family have to do with it? You can come after me. Come after me. Come after my crazy hair, my beautiful sense of style, and my beautiful singing voice, and my beautiful dancing. Come after that. But why do you have to go and ask me about something that has nothing to do with me? Or the girth of my father's member? The girth of my dad's member. Gross. Where are you people raised? You know what? That's why the world needs Jesus. Who is threatening me? Oh, YSB and TV Head. They said if you keep talking about us, then we're going to, and I have it all written down someplace. YSB and TV Head. What the world needs now, Jesus. Y'all need it. Asking me about what is the girth of my dad's Johnson. The girth of my dad's Johnson. Gross. Mikhail Henry. There are some weirdos for sure. And TV Head is super talented. Super talented. He is extremely talented. So why he's using this as a way, he's using this platform and all and his talents to go after majority women. Like any woman who speaks about him. But then he's not going to go after Miss Imperfect, right? He's not going after, hey Lori, he's not going after Miss Imperfect. He's not going after Holy. He's not going after Kenzie, Brett, Kai. Those are the people who are actually causing problems in your name. I think YSB, TV Head need a meeting. Impossible with misogynistic men. You said it, Marge. You said it. I was thinking it, and you said it. Holly. Are you good? I heard you in, I heard that you were in the hospital. And it was timely, too. It was very timely that you were in the hospital right when Miss Imperfect was lying about everything. Yeah, the last time he tried to have a conversation with me, he ended up screaming at me, yeah. Then calling me a liar, and then saying that I'm just like Skittles. And then, obviously I told him I don't want to talk to him, and I feel like he's anti-American, and I don't believe to talk to people who are anti-American. But he screamed at me a few different times. I don't really talk to dudes like that. I don't. Well, they did do the victim blaming, but in their defense, I don't ever say I'm a victim because Texans can't be victims. We're victorious, if you will. I don't know how to speak victim, but I understand that there are things bad that happen to me, but I don't let those things define me. You dig? I always use these stories as a way to show people that, hey, yeah, life can be a little tough. Even if your life looks perfect, it can be a little tough. But if you just sing about it, it can be better. If you want to joke on someone trying to unalive themselves, then the talking horrible about people, then that's all you. Holly, do you know why you got dropped out of here? Because you were slurring your speech, right? And then you asked your children in front of a group of people who are strangers on the internet if mommy is on drugs, if mommy drinks. And then, only because I asked you, are you okay? You're slurring your speech. Then you go into this whole speech about how you have cancer and you can't do all of these things. My question was, it's a Friday evening. Like, again, it was, yeah, oh my goodness. It's a Friday evening. If you want to go out and party and do all that kind of stuff, totes all right. Totally cool. Whatever. Do you. You're like, oh, I knew you'd do that. Like a cop. But you couldn't even get the words out. And then you're talking to your children about things that are just absolutely insane in front of strangers. Don't think I didn't hear about you saying how you have access to people's records because of your job in Texas. Don't think that I didn't forget about that. And only because I just don't care am I not looking into all of the information on you so I can go ahead and make sure I make any report of you using your job of looking up background checking people on the internet to say, oh, look at what I can do. So don't come in here with that nonsense, or else what? Exactly. I do not care enough to do it. You were talking nutty ball crazy, a group of strangers, and then asking your kids if you have some sort of drug or alcohol problem. No one asked you that. Baby, no nonsense, then get on going. That's why you got dropped out of here, because you are weird. You blackmailed a woman because she blocked you. You blackmailed a woman because she blocked you. You're nonsense. You're crazy. You're stupid. All of the things. Hag. It's insane. No, she can leave. Because I was sent everything because I blocked everyone. BITCH. If you don't get going somewhere, I'm not going to block you. I'm going to allow you to leave. But if you don't get on somewhere, you blackmailed someone. You blackmailed a woman because she blocked you. You threatened to go and contact her children. You put out her address, all of that. She blocked you. So if you want to go ahead and be like, oh my goodness gracious, like, I'm not going to sit here and allow. You can't just say, oh, you guys, I tried to take my life, and this is going to take away from every single bad thing that I did. No, you blackmailed a woman. I am not listening to you, lady. Not listening to you. I'm not listening. Thank you, Kaylee. I'm not listening to you. Someone blocked you. You blackmailed someone. I don't have anything else to say. If you need to go to the hospital because of whatever happened in your life, go on. So y'all are saying YSB lied? Because if y'all are saying that YSB lied, remember, I'm on your side. So y'all saying YSB lied? Are y'all saying that YSB lied? Because I'm totally on your side if you're saying that. But if you're not, then I'm not on your side. You better be on my side, you hags. Y'all better be on my side or else. You better be on my side. Okay, wait a minute, you guys. So she was in the hospital to get met. She wasn't. Hey, Luella. So she was in the hospital. Look. I was never in the hospital. Then she goes down. Then she goes, I was in the hospital. I was never in the hospital. I was in the hospital. I was never in the hospital. I was in the hospital. Then, no, wait, hang on. She came in here saying, I showed all the receipts. I didn't cause a problem. I think, oh, where is that stupid woman? No offense, you're not stupid. She said that, oh, if you're going to make fun of someone if you want to joke on someone trying to unalive themselves, then that's all on you. But then she says, I wasn't in the hospital. Then she goes, I was in the hospital. So who is lying? Hey, Shay. Who is lying then? So you were in the hospital or you weren't in the hospital? Hey, Swisher Sweets, thank you. I'm trying to play a mind trick on my fiance. My mom and my aunt said it's not going to work. And they were like, well, if you want to do that, then you can't let him get used to seeing, because then I was like, dang, you women. So she wasn't in the hospital. Imagine going rogue, then telling everyone you tried to get out of trouble and pitied. Chandra, she said she was not in the hospital, but then she was in the hospital. Sounds like she likes Lululemon. Delululemon. Yes, I love Lululemon. Do I have an entire drawer full of Lululemon leggings? Yes. All that turned out to be not true. Which part? Her going to the hospital? Hang on. People said Holy said things or did things. Not true. Like Holy said in here that she never went to the hospital, and then 2 seconds later she said she went to the hospital. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. You hags. Make up your mind. Which is it? Did she go to the hospital or did she not? Is YSB lying or is he telling the truth? Is she lying and then telling the truth? Did she threaten to take her life or was she going to the hospital to get some meds? What are the things? You guys have derailed this entire thing. All I said was to Barbie. I'm sad that you think that I have a problem with you. I don't. To the rest of your crew, calling me a bitch and talking about my vajayjay business is not going to help you in the long run. Y'all are letting bad people get away. And to Mr. Jones's wife, I don't know you, I don't want to know you, but stop talking about the father of your children on the internet. It is going to only get you in trouble. I think Holy is saying she wants to, oh my gosh. Unblock who? Hey, B-Love. Unblock who? Do 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 do. Wait a minute, hang on. This doesn't make any logical sense. Holly is not blocked. She's been talking here. This doesn't make any sense. Holly said if you want to make fun of someone trying to unalive themselves, socks is fine. But Holly said if you want to make fun of someone for trying to, YSB is hella blocked, yes. If you want to make fun of someone for trying to unalive themselves, then that's on you. But then she says that none of that was true. Who am I unblocking, Pretty T? She said, here they come. Who am I unblocking? Yeah, YSB is not getting unblocked. He's un-American. He's un-American. Holly, I am telling you what you said tonight. I understand that you people really don't get it, but you said if you want to make fun of someone who for trying to unalive themselves, then you said that you did not go to the hospital. Then you said you did go to the hospital so you can get off some medication. And that you have been cleared. What? I'm only using your words that you're saying in here. Either this, did you try to unalive yourself? And then you said that I'm making fun of someone who tried to unalive themselves? I don't really care about you owning up to anything. I don't care. I don't care, honestly. That sounds like a you people problem. So, all I know is in this one conversation, Holly, in this one conversation, she came in here and said I was making fun of someone trying to unalive themselves. But then she said that she did not try to unalive herself. Then she said she did not go to the hospital. Then she said she did then she did go to the hospital. Bully dogs, you cannot speak up for someone. Let her speak up for herself, even if it's in the comments. Let her speak up for herself. So which is it? Did she try to take her life? Or did she not? Did she try? Was she in the hospital for the psych meds? Or what? I should look up someone on the wrong medications. I don't have to do any of that. Your story is not checking out because in this one conversation, you have gone in 3-4 different circles. Oh my goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. She is full of it. Wait, Starfish? That's not a very nice name. Wait, why the crazy cat lady? Don't speak for adults. Let her wait. How many? Oh no, I don't think I want to hear her speech. Doesn't someone who tries to unalive themselves with something? Oh yeah, some hospitals. Ah, Shay gotcha. She's trying to tell you, let her up to speak. She has not yet to try to come in here. She's yet to try and come in here. Like, none of these people have yet to try to come in here. So, but say that I'm not allowing her to speak. She hasn't even tried. Granted, it's Friday night. Hey, Black Tina. It's Friday night, and allegedly she's in Texas. So it's 10:34 on a Friday. Oh, if she's in Texas on a Friday night, yeah, she doesn't. They don't do that voluntary psych hold for trying to take your life. It would be, but she's too afraid. I'm gonna get her. Leola, the BITCH. Who's gonna gaslight all you people? I'm only human after all. I'm about to break out in like song in about 5 seconds, you guys. I have been sitting here holding on for dear life because this is ridiculous. You're at Great Lakes, or is it you're not stable enough? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Finally, I hope that you are having the time of your life, but think twice. It's my only advice. Oh, who do you think you are? Ha ha ha. Just your soul. You really think you're in control? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. Just be kind. Were you here when someone was asking me about the girth of my father's appendage down there? Possibly. Ooh. Yeah, they asked me about the girth of my father's Johnson. She may go to the hospital again. Oh my goodness, because of my singing, Serial Lover 66, I'm a great singer. F you too, if I was a fan. Yeah, I'm still on, I'm bored. My kids are not home. Da-da-da-da-da-ba-doo-be-doo. I'm like, F you. Yeah, Holly, if you're unstable and you can't take the heat, I don't think this is a place where you should be. I'm one of those people who goes, give me a word. Hey, comment crusader. Give me a word. Give me one word. Wait, why shame her? Is she being shamed? She should feel ashamed. She should. She can't keep her story together. She can't keep her story together. So she should feel ashamed. Listen. When I was young, I never needed anyone. Making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. Da da da. Listen to the echo. Hang on. All by myself. Don't wanna be all but. Wait, hang on. My voice cracked. Hang on. Wait. All by myself anymore. You think you're crazy. You haven't met me. Seriously, you haven't met me yet. Just haven't met me yet. Da da. Like, seriously, y'all haven't met me yet. If you think that you're crazy, you haven't met me. You're gonna break the algorithm. I'm just saying, if these hags have a problem, come at me, bruh. I will fight you with my words. Yeah, the eye twitch was totally planned. Totally planned. Y'all, I don't have my kids, so you know. This big old home is gonna be a big old empty. I'm gonna be all by myself. That's the narrative. I don't know, but they worked it out. It's done. Bully Dogs 23. It is not done until I say it's done. Those people owe me an apology. They owe me an apology. And until I get my apology, then you're going to hear from me. And then when you apologize, then I'll go, it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late. Oh, because y'all almost made me racist again. Oh, do. And I really had to check myself. Socks, you're not the problem. Don't do. Now it all clicks. Those people made it to where my voice cracked and then my TikTok went red. But if you apologize and you say that you're sorry for talking about business that is not yours. Hey, Laminator, what's the problem, Leola? What can socks do to help? Nothing. Those women owe me an apology. If they apologize now and admit that Holly Holy is a crazy person, all of you guys, Laminators here, I can't stop her. I can't stop them. The real llama's in the building. But if y'all apologize, and admit that Holy Holly is a no good, very bad Texan. She is one of those Texans who make all other Texans look bad. Over there blackmailing people. Then saying that if I want to make fun of people unalive themselves, and then she said she didn't unalive herself, try to unalive herself. You know, it's all topsy-turvy. It's all topsy-turvy. I just need it to be black and white. It don't matter if it's black or white. Do. They're getting on my nerves too. And I'm getting a headache. Not because of them, Nessa. They're liars. That's what it is. So either they have to get it right. Right? Oh, also, I have to make sure y'all know this. I don't go and take down people's accounts. Also, here's where another time where YSB is a liar. Right? He said that he's lost 5 different accounts. She's gone now, you guys. She's gone. YSB said that he's lost 5 different accounts. At first, it was 5 different accounts going after Skittles. Then they're reporting me. Then he said, let me not get too crazy. Then he said that he lost 5 different accounts going after Genty. Then he said he lost 5 different accounts going after the llamas. You guys, listen, I'm not going to say nothing. This stuff is bananas, bananas. This stinks. It's bananas, bananas. So then he said that he never lost that many accounts. He's lying. He probably did, but he's lying. Right? So then he says that he was... Oh, okay. Then he says that he was served by Genty. Genty never served him. Matter of fact, the little thing that YSB kept on saying, here's from the USPS that I was served from Genty's law firm or whatever. Come to find out, that sticker, that USPS sticker, was made like an entire week before anything was sent. He never got served. He just had a missed package and said it was Genty. He's a misogynistic a-hole. I'll lose my account on that one. I mean, it'll be really, really inconvenient, but I'll lose my account on that one. He's a liar. Do you know that this guy said if I keep on talking about him, right? If I keep talking about him, then he said, let's go and talk about other things that you can't talk about, Lee. And that you smashed some idiot dude, right? And then he has women that are saying, anyone who is going to allow someone into her body like that loser deserves what she's getting. She's stupid. She's not smart. She deserves what's happening. That's what she gets. Women. And then those same women, he says to them, y'all are all the ones who are starting all this. Men never start this. Men never do that kind of stuff because someone called him a creep. Son of a preacher man, the only one who could ever teach ya was the son of a preacher man. Ooh, been about. So did that one girl deserve her? No, she didn't. No one deserves to have their pictures leaked. That is the most violating feeling in the entire world. Especially doing it because someone, by their logic, I'm telling you, by their logic, someone deserves it. By their own logic, those dudes and the women that they surround themselves with. And coming from someone who's had their body, their pictures violated in such a way, like I said what I said. I thought YSB had end stage of cancer, so he says. But nowadays, you know, with the internet, say whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Say whatever you want, to do whatever you want, to lie about whatever. Hey, Tank Nukem, what did Imperfect Girl say? She says she on her DEAD babies. Oh, Heavenly Llama is a real llama. on her DEA, Clubhouse is like a failed Facebook app. But on her DEAD baby, come to find out, her child died like a lot of years ago. But she always brought it up as if it, well, I mean, we don't ever, losing a child is something different. I thought that was pretty nasty of them to bring that up. Like, oh, her child, she acted like her child was exit stage left of life, like just now. I was like, no, I don't think anyone understands what it's like to lose a child unless you've lost a child. Like there's songs about like losing a mom, a brother, wife, dad, all that kind of stuff, but it's so unnatural to lose a child that there's like no movies or songs about it. It's like how to get over that. So, but she did say she had 3 strokes. She told me that she had 3 strokes. And that's why her voice is like this. She was like, I've had 3 strokes. I don't drink. And I was like, again, why are y'all telling me your medical business? Like I asked. Like, okay, I had a stroke 3 different times. Well, maybe you should really look into why that is. Why the H-double hockey sticks are you telling me? It's the oversharing club. Anyway. Oh, wait, but long story incredibly long. I'm not going to any Clubhouse. I'm not going to talk to YSB. I'm not going to talk to TV Head. These people they're misogynistic douche lords. I don't have anything to do with those type of people. And the type of women that they surround themselves are the people that are the type of women that I don't want to be around. They are the women who say you deserve it because you were out there dressed like a hussy. That's the type of men and women that there are. But I feel bad. I only feel bad because that Barbie lady actually thinks I have a problem with her, and I don't. No one should have been treated the way she was treated. And Mr. Jones's wife, I don't really care about her. I'm not stalking her. I'm not going after these people. I'm just a gossip with a beautiful clavicle. Beautiful clavicle. Look at this. I mean, it's beautiful. It's like perfect at this angle. I have like a little beauty mark right there, so that's how you know it's beautiful. God made me amazingly beautiful. I think on that note, we should end with a song, you know? Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible told me so. He's my BFF, A-E-A-E. Don't you come and step to me, 'cause God and Jesus are my army. Don't you mess with his chosen people. That's all I have to say about them apples. Y'all have a great night and an awesome tomorrow. And, you know, if you have a mom or a dad or a grandmother, give them an extra big hug. One extra big hug. Also, don't go around and asking people about their father's Johnsons. That's I'm a grown woman, and I don't like to think of my parents' private parts. Okay, I just want to put that out there. And I saw what you said. I'm always a tone deaf person. I'm just saying, wow, what a time to jump in. Facts. I'm about to leave, Lamageddon. So, don't ask about people's parents' Johnsons. That's inappropriate. Inappropriate. It's a no-go area. Obama, mic drop. Trump has balls. Broadway. Boys. See y'all tomorrow.